bounty hunt, and I can win real sats here, assuming I don't die. It's a first-person shooter game. I'm terrible at first-person shooter games. I'm one of those people that likes to find a grenade launcher and just blow everything up because using a gun is a lot harder. And unfortunately on this one, okay, hold on. There's a bounty there, so I'm gonna collect some sats right there. Hopefully I can make it and not die. Okay, cool. I don't know how many that was, but I collected some. So now people will try to kill me in this game, and then I can collect my bounty. And then whoever survives at the end of the game will get to claim, I can't remember how many they're giving. Is it 500,000 sats? Oh! Yes! I think I got someone. Oh, I'm so terrible at this. Maybe I need some bigger firepower here. Let's try a shotgun. So yeah, so let's say you make it and you win. You get to withdraw the sats that you win to your Lightning wallet. I set one up on the weekend, on Friday for the first time, and it was magical just to see how quick, how easy it was. I think this has come a long way from the reckless days. It's up and running, it's working, and even kind of Lightning beginners like me can get it going. So even though, I've been in the Bitcoin space for a while, I'm pretty comfortable sending Bitcoin. Recently I helped launch the Bitcoin fund in Canada. It's the first regulated fund that can, where you can hold Bitcoin in your retirement savings account. It's on the stock exchange. And it was interesting, going in and talking to all the investment bankers, explaining Bitcoin, answering their questions, anything from like mining to, what's Bitcoin backed by? But then it's like when it comes to Lightning, I'm still quite a newbie. So it's pretty cool to see, these cool ways that you can try to get people to adopt Bitcoin and Lightning. Because, hey, winning free sats is definitely a way to get me motivated to try all this technology. I was pretty daunted in terms of setting up a Lightning node. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what kind of node I want. How technical do I want to get? Oh, man, I keep dying. Sorry, guys. This is pretty embarrassing. But this really motivated me to get just a mobile wallet going. Oh, I get kicked out. Okay, but I tried. So I had a little bit of, I think I won a little tiny bit of sats, but this is pretty cool to see this integration of the gaming and nice graphics. Oh, hey, I was able to get back in. I think sometimes too, when we first start technologies, they're kind of clunky and maybe, like, what is it, 64 bits kind of tech, and it's nice to see good graphics. I'm a bit of a graphics snob. I like to play games with graphics. One of my favorite ones is Far Cry. In terms of first-person shooters, the only one that I've done is Tom Clancy's Wildlands, and those were awesome. Wow, I keep getting obliterated here, guys. This is really hard. But this tournament only lasts for 30 minutes, so maybe I should do the hide strategy. Duck and hide. Yay, I think I got to. Oh, no! Okay, let's try the shotgun this time. We'll try the duck and hide strategy. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. Yes! Oh, somebody respawned in the wrong spot. How do I pick up their bounty? Maybe they didn't have any bounty. So anyways, I think it's pretty cool where this space is coming up to. I actually found out, even though I'm pretty new, I've been doing a lot of theoretical Lightning research, diving into all the podcasts. There's some pretty awesome ones, either on Andreas's channel or he's been on a few different podcasts. The Lightning team, Lightning Labs has been on a few podcasts. And there's also a whole Lightning-based podcast called Lightning Junkies where you can really learn about the tech. Dang, I'm terrible. But I think it's very different when you actually open up a wallet, try it out yourself. Gotta get this guy. Gotta get him. Ah! Clearly he got me. Nope. Nope. Instant death. Anyways, as I was saying, it's pretty cool to actually start using Lightning, seeing it work, finding games like this. There's some other arcade games happening this weekend through Mt. Gox. There's a really easy one. It's called, I think it's called Bitcoin Bounce, where you just bounce around and collect tickets and try to win prizes. So something for everyone. But even if you're a newbie, actually one way you can help out is Andreas Antonopoulos, who's kind of known in our industry for being a really, wonderful Bitcoin evangelist. He's writing a book, like Mastering Lightning book, and even someone who's a beginner can help out. It's on GitHub by just, providing information on, I don't really understand this part. Can you clarify this in the, as you write your book? So everyone can kind of actually participate in this. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's get this guy. Let's get Sputnik. Yeah. And dead again. So anyways, so somehow I fell down the lightning rabbit hole, and it led me to a bounty hunt, which is actually pretty cool. I think that's why I love this technology. We've got some, you don't know where it'll take you. They've got some really cool terms too, like watchtowers and Eye of Satoshi, and now I'm learning about all this stuff still, so, by no means an expert. And I think too, it's one of the situations where the more you learn, the more you're like, oh my god, I know nothing. But things like the Eye of Satoshi refer to watchtowers, which my understanding is it's if you're setting up a channel and between two people, it's just to do payments in between yourselves. Watchtowers, when your node is offline, they watch to make sure that somebody doesn't try to defraud you by, oh yeah, I gotta get this guy, yes! And I think I picked up a bounty. Oh my god. Now I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, maybe I should try the middle again. I haven't tried that yet. Do I even check stats? Am I even on a board? Am I on the loser board as opposed to the leader board? This is kind of cool. Oh yeah, let's get this guy. Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, let's try this gun. Sniper rifle. Oh, this is probably the opposite of what I want. I want my grenade launcher. Please, guys, put in a grenade launcher. Yeah. Ah! What else? What else can I tell you guys? Oh, let's see. Actually, one thing that really impressed me was when I did send, or I received my first Lightning payment. It was only 1 Satoshi. That's like fractions of a penny. It was 0.0001 of a Canadian dollar, and I think that was pretty amazing. So somebody sent me 50 cents, and that in itself was pretty cool. The fact that we still have, we have people out there evangelizing, and the best way to evangelize and get someone involved in this kind of tech is to really, incent someone to become involved by sending them free money. It's like, here, have something. It's free. What? Free Bitcoin? Sure. Let me get up a wallet going right now. And so it's kind of like in the olden days when you hear stories about people like Andreas or a lot of people at meetups, they'd be like, here, let me show you. Why don't I send you 1 Bitcoin? And it's like, whoa, a whole Bitcoin. I heard a story that I was hanging out in VR chat yesterday, and someone was saying that apparently Roger Ver used to hand out these Kazakhs coins at meetups, and what these coins were a physical coin which had a QR code and under a hologram, and it was essentially a wallet that you had the private key and public key too. So when you gave it away, you did. It's kind of like the it's not the cold card wallet. It's called Open Dime. It's like the Open Dime that CoinCards has developed. So you handed that. He was handing them out to people, 1 Bitcoin worth, and those things are actually pretty cool because the Kazakhs coins, if you just held on to that, you got every single fork from before. Oh, hold on, gotta get this guy. No, I'll keep talking about the coins. Oh my god. Yes! So yeah, so every single fork is on there, as well as the coin, and then it's also kind of a collector's item, so no, you wouldn't probably want to ever redeem it. So that's pretty neat. And there were some of them that were created that weren't just 1 Bitcoin worth. They were 1,000 Bitcoin worth, which was like, it's a lot right now, a lot of money. And I believe there were only 3 ever created, but I believe at least 1 has not been claimed. So there's either a person out there that has lost it, but probably not, because I think it was actually a bar of gold that had the hologram sticker on it. They're just biding their time, hodling this bar of gold with 1,000 Bitcoin on it. I've seen one before. They're actually, they are pretty neat. You're almost kind of like, oh my god, I don't want to lose this. So you have to, of course, store it in a safe. It's old school storage with New World digital money. So how do I find out where I am on this leaderboard? There's not a lot of people in here. Maybe it's better. Maybe I do the hide strategy. Okay, let's see. Is there a leaderboard? How do I get to the leaderboard? Oh, wait. No. Gotta get this guy. No. Did not get that guy. Lightning noob and first-person shooter noob all in one. That's fine. I think this is a pretty cool way to spend your weekend. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that guy's bounty. Yes, whatever that was. Ooh, 400 sats, guys. And now, so I'm gonna take these 400 sats and I'm gonna find a nice place to hide and for the next 8 minutes so I can keep my 400 sats. Ah, someone's shooting me. Oh, well, there go my 400 sats. Oh, here's a bounty. Let's see how much we get. Whoa, 500 sats, man. That's the stuff. So now I gotta hide. I think there's some cool artwork here, and I would greatly. Oh, honey badger finds a friend, and see, I would enjoy this if I knew that I wasn't about to get killed. Oh my god. No, run, Max, run. Ah, someone's gonna kill me. No. Get him. Nope. He stole my stats, man. Well, that was disappointing. Okay. Just gotta survive a little bit more. Oh, somebody is hiding out here. All right, what else can I tell you guys? Let's see. Yeah, definitely it's challenging without a controller. So like I said, one of my favorite games that I used to actually play quite a lot was Tom Clancy's Wildlands, and the reason that game was pretty cool was you could play with friends. It was kind of a co-op situation. I'm not a fan of these like big dump everybody to shoot each other games. I like going out on missions, and you know, I never understood why my brother used to play games with their friends online until I kind of went in there, and just like, I think it's the funnest when shit goes down, like you accidentally blow yourselves up with the rocket launcher inside the helicopter, and then it's just hilarious. It's quite enjoyable. Okay, so strategy here: get these sats and hide. Oh no, it's only 77. Oh, I must have picked up someone else's bounty before. Oh my god, I'm so terrible. There's just too many guys here. So I guess I guess you could get lucky. You could, within the last like 30 seconds of the tournament, kill someone who had a lot of sats. Oh geez. And just steal it and then be lucky. Oh, this guy had nothing. Oh, there's some over there. Nope, not gonna make it probably. Well, alright, this has been entertaining. Let's see. So this tournament ends in 5 minutes. Yeah, so presumably, well, right now it looks like I got 200 maybe? So this is all pretty new to me. It looks like maybe I won 200 sats. So at the end of this, I think I'll get to actually withdraw it to my own Lightning wallet. Now I tried, which ones did I try? I tried Blue Wallet, but that's a custodial one. It's really funny too because I mean, I am a creditor of Quadriga. I have lost money, so it's, painful lesson of not your keys, not your coins. Um, but what I found interesting was, I'm talking to everyone and I'm asking them about wallets, and of course it makes sense, totally non-custodial, has benefits of no one can run off with your money. But I did kind of find it funny how we've taken it to even, Lightning wallets where you're keeping, I think right now I've got maybe 50 cents in my Lightning wallet. So it's like, 50 cents, it doesn't really matter. Okay, maybe, 10 years down the road, it's like 1,000, magically, maybe, if we all live in a world where Bitcoin is a million. But it is kind of funny because it's like, it's not like I'm, holding $1,000 on an exchange. It's like 50 cents. Everyone's like, no, you gotta use non-custodial wallets. But I guess it's one of those things where you just put your self-sovereign practices in. It doesn't matter. Oh, Mint Gox warm-up starting in, I don't know what that means. But I do think it's one of those situations where you kind of get used to having best practices like non-custodial wallets. Because shit happens, right? We had Mt. Gox. This is actually really funny, the fact that it's called Mint Gox. We had Mt. Gox, and it's been 6 years, and that trial is still ongoing. And the Bitcoin that was lost is worth, billions of dollars. Quadriga, that was a bit of a gong show. I actually have been appointed by the Nova Scotia Supreme Court to represent all users. I also am directing Ernst & Young, who is the bankruptcy trustee, and decisions around this process, fees, professional fees. Here we go, gotta get this guy, and other areas around asset recovery. So that's been kind of a pretty painful because that whole situation has been pretty crazy. I like to call it the Tiger King of the crypto world, because not only did Jerry die, but questionable, like, did he die or run away? A lot of people actually suspect that maybe he is not dead, and that's why we've requested to the police, the RCMP, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, to dig up the body. But that was a case of a worst case scenario of what could happen to your assets if you leave them on a custodial exchange. They stole Quadriga, Jerry supposedly stole people's crypto. He purchased, homes, plane, cars, boat. He margin traded on other exchanges and lost something like $80 million worth of crypto, just by being a bad trader. He had access to the exchange and had it so that any activities there were, what's the word? It was turned on, whatever he did on there. So, accountability. There was commingling of funds, so personal funds, user dollars. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can get this guy before the bounty. No, get him, get his bounty. Oh, God, I'm so bad. Yeah, so there was commingling of personal and private funds or customer funds. So there was, what else was there? Oh, just so much bad stuff. It's really hard to talk and try to kill people at the same time, guys. How many? Oh, does this mean the tournament's over? It's half past. I don't know. Oh, there's a countdown timer. So maybe not. Oh, yeah, that's why I get distracted. Look at the countdown timer. But yes, anyways, non-custodial, definitely if you are want to protect your own funds, make sure you back that up, but that is the way to go if you want to avoid kind of a Quadriga or a Mint Gox or any other situation. All right, I think I've had enough because I'm not very good at this. But anyway, if anyone is watching, thanks for watching. This was really cool to try out. Thanks for the Donner Labs for this game, and Mint Gox for hosting this. Okay, so the last strategy is to take this and hide somewhere. I don't think I can. I seem to have a target on my back though. Alright guys, I'm gonna shut this down.